the screen. Mr. Glass. Mr. Glass himself. What do you think happened? What do you think happened? What do you think we were about to talk about with AD? Of course, him being injured. Hold on, let me grab it. Of course, him being injured. Another poster boy for some in sports. A poster child. A poster child for injuries amongst professional athletes. Mr. AD. This story coming from ESPN.com. Dallas Mavericks star Anthony Davis is expected to undergo surgery to repair ligament damage in his left hand and miss several months, according to ESPN. Davis' season is over in Dallas, sources said, given the prognosis and the Mavs' direction at 15-25 and the 12th in the Western Conference. This June's NBA draft is also the last one in which the Mavericks have control of their first-round pick until 2031. Ever since the severity of Davis' hand injury was known Friday, the Mavericks have been having renewed Davis trade talks with multiple interested teams, sources said. If moved to a playoff contender, such as previously interested teams, the Toronto Raptors and Atlanta Hawks, the timeline could allow Davis to return during the postseason while establishing himself for the long term elsewhere. Given a 10-time All-Star perspective, next franchise, a multi-year window at a lesser trade cost. Let me tell you what I got out of that whole story, right? AD, you injured again, to no surprise. And they think about trading your ass. Getting you right up out of there. What does this say about you? How can anybody put AD in the top anything? Let me tell you what this means to me. I'm about to reach. Pause. This is why I don't think AD is really great. I don't think he's a top anything. And I say that respectfully, right? I say that because you always injured. Y'all had that COVID year or 2020 year when it was cut short and y'all played in the bubble year. It was a shortened season. It was a pause. So you got a lot of rest as if you were injured. Then y'all go and win the championship and you had the help of LeBron James, fam. All you had to do is play your part. You played Robin. You're not built for this, fam, if you ask me personally. You've been injured the majority of the time. How can anybody putting Anthony Davis or any injured player in a top anything is highly disrespectful to any athlete that played all the games. I'm saying that on record. You put players like Anthony Davis in the top 5 of big man, top 5 of fours, power forwards, centers, whatever. That's disrespectful to any other player that played all games and gave it their all. Pause. And Mav might have averaged the same thing, if not just a few things less than him. Man, AD, bro, with all due respect, like I said, get out of here, fam. Get out of here. You're not built for this. I think you need to call it quits. You always injured. I don't want players that only show up in the playoffs, always injured during the regular season. When has that ever worked? When has that ever worked? I just want to know. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. This green screen is just not working with me today, man.